the rumor was that Bury Your Dead started as a joke band. Is that true?
So I wasn't in Bury Your Dead when it started as a joke band, but when I joined Bury Your Dead, it was very obvious that we were continuing the joke band. Mm-hmm. As a matter of fact, Rich right there in the chat, Rich would know he was part of that joke band. It was
really
how absurd. If you listen to Hatebreed mm-hmm. and you're like, well, this is overly complicated, we can simplify this a little bit. And then you boil Hatebreed down to just the simple breakdown parts. Is that enough to be able to play shows and get into shows for free with your friends? That was kind of the vibe.
Okay.
And then when I was in my mosh band in high school, it was like, oh, we're playing this show with Bury Your Dead. I was like, oh, I've never heard of that band before. And I'd show up and people were like, oh, the whole premise of this band is just that it's the stupidest, simplest mosh parts you can write, and we're going to just destroy this place. And I was like, I can do that. And then they go up there and they just say, Bury Your fucking Dead over and over again. And you're like, oh, I get this. I totally get this. So then I just had to try to pick up the ball and run with it from there. There was definitely a concerted effort when we signed to Victory to try to be like, I don't know, a little bit more serious, a little bit more professional in our approach to like touring and stuff. But mm-hmm. no matter where we went to play, the message had already reached. The message had already gotten there that Bury Your Dead was going to be the crazy, silly band. And then when we started getting like bigger tours, that was the most hilarious part. Like being like, being on, these giant national tours, playing amphitheaters in a bus with my face on the side of it and being like, do you think they didn't notice that we named all the songs Tom Cruise movies? Like, do you think like we're going out there and all these these great bands that I like genuinely love and respect, but they all just take themselves so friggin' seriously. And, their crews are all so super intense and like hyper professional, and we're just like, oh, we're actually gonna just set our faces on fire and scream a lot, if that's okay.